Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. Monday morning. Man, I got stuff on my brain today. I don't have much time. First and foremost, God is good. Secondly, I just watched Knife Doctor's video, and boy, there at the end, he talked about, and he showed the clip of somebody roaming his property. And boy, that just brought back to my mind how easy it is to get complacent in life. I carry a Glock 19, and I don't carry it all the time because I get complacent. We're not allowed to have them at work. But I have been known to have them in my desk drawer or in my vehicle. I only own the one. So, I leave it at the house if I'm not toting it. That way, if, heaven forbid, my son can go in there and handle business. I do not keep mine in a safe, and you can poo-poo that if you want to. Number one, I don't have a safe. Number two, it don't do you no good if somebody's breaking your house and you got to go unlock a safe. That's my opinion, and in my house, that's the only opinion that really matters. But I'm so glad that Kevin and his family are safe. That is certainly a scary thing. Have somebody, on your property like that. I don't know, where he lives as far as if he's out, way out in the country, if he's close to a lot of traffic. I don't, from what I can tell, he ain't in a subdivision. But Kevin, if you see this, brother, man, I'm so glad y'all are okay. I know you're a couple hours away from me, but if you ever need help installing any more cameras or anything, especially if it's on a weekend, Saturday, you call me, I'll come down there and help you. If you want to run cameras or barbed wire or whatever, I'll come down there and help you, brother. But yeah, be vigilant. Absolutely be vigilant. Be ready, because you don't know. There's psychos out there, y'all. People ain't got a lick of sense. People, it could have been as innocent as somebody was just walking through the woods and got turned around. They were talking on their phone and not even thinking, oh, somebody might shoot me if I'm on their property. People are just dumb nowadays. It could have been innocent, but you never know. So it pays to be vigilant. There's a reason a lot of men and women who believe in the Second Amendment and carry that they carry concealed versus open, and I totally understand that, because if you have it open carry, you are more susceptible to someone trying to get it from you. You're going to be the first one somebody comes after to get you out of the way. I do a kind of an in-between. I do an outside the waistband carry, usually with a shirt hanging over it. I do have the inside the waistband carry, but sometimes I haven't found a really good comfortable one yet that I can always wear. But anyways, be vigilant, protect yourself, protect your family. Very, very important. Very, very important. All right. That was important to get out of the way. So, I'm going to apologize. This is the last time I'm going to do it. Because if I have one more person fuss at me because I didn't wear eye protection during my video, I'm going to lose my crap. I know I should have had eye protection on. I am sorry. I had so many comments, people saying the same thing. One person even saying, I should be ashamed, or I'm setting a bad example. I'm a bad whatever for young people who would watch that. I am sorry, okay? I am old school, and I just do things. I just work. I just get work done. I don't wear gloves unless I'm, rusty metal or something. I don't wear hearing protection usually, unless I'm at the shooting range. It's just the way I've always been. The older men I've worked around, it's just what we did. I'm not saying it's right. That's just the way I was brought up and I come up. So I'm sorry. I will make sure I have eye protection on if I do any more videos, at least, so nobody can get upset with me. I understand some of you were just looking out. Some of you were just wanting to be opinionated or bossy, whatever it may be. But that's fine. But I'm sorry. All right. Now, number 3 thing for the day. Zach over at New Again Knife Reviews has started a little challenge. Carry a mini trapper every day. Easy. Love the mini trapper. Carried one to church yesterday. Forgot it was starting today. So I started a day early. So carry a mini trapper every day. If you want to jump on in. Post your shorts, post your videos, tag New Again Knife Reviews. I'll tag him down in the description on this. It'll be fun to see what everybody has. I was looking last night at some knives. I've been looking a lot, not buying. I've only bought the one knife since we come back from Kentucky. So I've really been doing really good. I bought that Arthur Wright & Son Patty and Pals podcast club knife. So I've been doing really good. I believe that's the only one I bought. But I've got a hankering for the American Workman series by Case. That's the red synthetic with the U.S. flag shield. I have the full-size trapper, and that's it. So I was trying to work a trade with somebody last night for a mini trapper. Yesterday? Maybe that was Saturday. I just couldn't get it done. I was trying. So yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for those moving forward. I'm on the lookout for so much stuff. Just not enough funds to get everything I want. And I know most of us are that way. But then this morning, first video I put on once I got in the car to drop my brother off was Stan at Stan's Cutlery Universe, Stan's Collector Universe, had put out a video. What's your collecting style? A response to Patty's potato peelers. So I listened to the whole thing, looking over here and there while I was driving to work. And Stan, I feel you, buddy. I'm not so much on the fixed blades and the moderns like you are. But otherwise, yeah, I love most things. When I think about it, though, the majority of my knives are going to be 1 or 2 blade. That's it. I have very few that are Stockmans. I have a few Swiss Army knives. But I am primarily a single blade or a 2 blade. And that's just, that's just what I like. I am primarily, outside of the Frontiers, what you'd call like working style knives. So to me, a single blade is usually a working knife unless it's like a little gentleman's jack or something. But the folding hunter styles, the trappers, sod busters, all working type knives. So yeah, I might do a little video, put it all together, my collecting style. I don't know. We'll see. What else did I have? Was that it? If you're interested in any coasters or anything, let me know. I've had a couple of nice shout outs from Randy at Georgia Adventurer and Tim over at the Bearded Knife Guy. I've got some here with me that my coworker is wanting. So one is U.S. Marine Corps for her boyfriend who's retired Marine. And one is for her, which I already brought her one, but she wanted 2. And one is for her brother or cousin who's active duty Navy. So I got those with me today to give to her. I can do all kind of things. I'm working on the logo for one YouTuber asked if I could do it. I'm having a little bit of trouble with it because the logo has other logos in it, and trying to get it to convert. Here's the thing, that with laser, you want all of your image to be as high quality, as high resolution as possible. So if you make, let's say you make a circular logo, and let's say you have it set at 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels, that's great. But if on that logo you put, say, a Buck logo or a Schrade logo or a Rosecraft, Nipex, Case, Boker, I'm just naming out names, but you put one of those logos on that you find online that's only maybe 500 pixel or less, and you put it on there, that's not high resolution. So then once I try to convert it over to lines, to where I'm just getting the lines for the letters or whatever, they're not clear. It's all pixelated. So I'm having trouble with one. So Jake, if you see this, I'm working on yours, buddy. I spent quite a bit of time Saturday. I actually removed 2 of your logos on your logo and found high resolution ones to replace it. And I'm still working on the Buck one. The Buck is the one that's giving me the trouble. So still got to work on that. Like I said, I spent quite a bit of time, which I'm not saying that to make you feel bad or nothing. That's fine. I enjoy working on the computer, but quite a bit of time trying to find, because I've already tried that Buck logo one before, and before Kentucky, and I had trouble with it. So working on that. So yeah, if you're wanting something done, your logo or Bible verses or anything like that, or if you're wanting something lasered on wood, I can do that too. I don't know about doing, on metal. I don't know about that working. It's not that high powerful of a laser. But if you want something done, let me know. I'll treat you right. It is something, the CNC and the laser is something I want to be, turning into some kind of a side business, making some money on the side. I've got a project I want to do for a YouTuber, and hand to them in person later this year, a tribute. I've got that in my head. I've got to get it all drawn up on my program and get to work on it. Gonna be first time trying epoxy and all that too. So yeah, and if I didn't say it on another video, I got all that stuff cleaned up for that Camillus knife Saturday and realized I didn't have the glue type of epoxy. I have the decorative type, the tabletop for doing in crafts and that kind of stuff. But I couldn't find it. I didn't know I had it up in the room. I couldn't find it where it was. Finally found it later. So I didn't get that knife all put together. I got everything all cleaned up and it looks good. I just have to pin it all together, sand down the handles, and I did record everything, and I'll try to record the end of that as well whenever I get that done sometime this week. What else? I guess that's it. If you have part of the Workman series that you're interested in trading, let me know. I did post some moderns and a couple of traditionals on one of my posts yesterday here on YouTube. If anybody's interested in any of those, let me know. Only a couple of them are anything really decent. Most of it is just modern stuff that I just don't really care about carrying or collecting. So if you're interested in something, let me know. Also just trying to make room, so stuff is a little neater in my storage areas. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Got my Diet Mountain Dew. About to go in here to work and see what the day brings. It's raining here again in Georgia. I hate driving in the rain. I just really hate it. But y'all have a blessed one. My boss ain't here yet, so he might be having a rough morning. No text yet, so y'all have a good one. Remember, do something kind for someone else. It goes a mighty long way. Until next time, I'm Bubba. God bless you.